Here's an Amazon product page, and as you can see, this is a piss poor product page, terrible example from me, but still, as you can see, there is only so much retail space, real estate space on the page. So we've got the most important things, which is our images, the single most important thing on your product page, particularly now as we move more and more towards mobile, selling things on mobile. That's only going to get more and more important, followed very, very closely by our title and then our bullet points, and this is all above the fold and price. Okay, reviews too, but there ain't no reviews. So you only get so much real estate on your page, and you are competing with a whole lot of other people who are all trying to make sales. So for me, your on-page listing, the stuff that you put on your page, has to have only one purpose, and that is to sell your product. It's to advance your sales argument to make somebody decide to go ahead and purchase your product. So I would not at all use any of that real estate for any other purpose other than that. Now, here's the second part to that question. Once somebody orders your product, it will take roughly, let's say, 2 days for them to get the product. In that 2 days, life is happening, kids are going mental, things are happening at work, whatever it might be, but life is happening, and they will have forgotten all about that one image you put on your product listing to tell them how to use your product correctly. So that is gone. That information is deleted from their memories. So it ain't a good idea for those two reasons. It's just not effective and it's just not useful. So instead, what I would do is, well, here's the thing. If you've got a product that is difficult to use, you might want to think about kind of selling something else, or using that information to your advantage by, how would I do this? I would do it in one of two ways. You've got two ways to do it as far as I can tell. The first and probably the easiest way is a follow-up customer service related email from within Seller Central. You can set that up really, really easy using something like Kibli or something like that, to say, hey, here's the instructions for using the product, or here's the 10 ways to maximize the utility of the product. That's a terrible word, isn't it? Freaking hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. To maximize your enjoyment, the utility, holy shit, your enjoyment of the product. So I would do that. Or as a booklet that actually comes with your product. When you actually package it up, have a little booklet made that shows people how to use the product properly. Or have a little video series done, because video is kind of cool. You can do some sexy stuff when you do that. Get a little video done, either on a Facebook page, or, question for you guys, all right, ready, question coming, pay attention. So on your email that you send out to people, you could say, watch this video to see how to use the product to get maximum enjoyment from it, okay? Now, there are two places, count them, two, I know you won't, two places where you can put your video where you will get a live video link. Now, what the freaking hell is a live video link? See that there? When I hover over it, it kind of lights up like a Christmas tree. That's called a live link, all right? And they're very, very good to have, because otherwise somebody has to copy and paste, and it's just a pain in the ass. Whereas I can just click on that and it takes me to the place. That's a live link, okay? So there's two places on outside of Amazon where you can put a link to your product in your follow-up email and get given a live link. What are those two places? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? David Davidson. That's one of them, mate. What's your other one? That's one place you get a live link. Who else has got a suggestion for that? Who else has got a suggestion? Ooh, Sue. You little ripper. There is another place as well, because I did actually say outside of Amazon, so I'll talk about yours in just a second. It ain't YouTube. Nope. It's not your own website. It's not YouTube. Miss Ingham, of course. Also very, very smart to say that, like Sue. Nathan too. All right, I'm going to do this for one more nanosecond, and I'm going to tell you. All right, so the two places you get a live link outside of Amazon, all right, is Facebook and Twitter. So that's your two places you get live links. So if you put a link in your follow-up email to Facebook or to Twitter, you get a live link. Now, you wouldn't do Twitter because, there's no benefit to that. But Facebook, you can then cookie them and get them to like your page and then market to them and sell them other stuff, which is cool. Now, a couple of you smart folks also said AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, and that's hosted through something called Amazon S3, which is a great place to go and host your stuff because you get a live link that way too. But that's within the Amazon architecture. So very, very smart though. Love your work. I think that is it, Mike. So the bottom line is, don't use your images for anything other than selling. The real estate is just too important on Amazon to be dicking around trying to do anything else. And you also then get the opportunity to follow up, legitimately follow up, to get them to opt in or cookie or like a page or something like that with the promise of figuring out how to use this complex thing that you've sent them. So that's kind of cool. It's just Facebook only, yeah. I don't know why that is, but it's something to do with they are happy. Amazon, well, of course, we all know that, or maybe you don't know, Amazon buys data from Facebook, so they're in bed together as far as that cozy little relationship goes. So they're going to give you that. And Twitter, well, they'll give you Twitter because that's a very, very popular platform and it's just a social media platform, and they don't see that as a way to steal customers from them. So I guess that's why that is. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.